Hi, I'm Kathy. I wanted to do something different today. Um, I know all the content so far has been about oracle card readings. Um, I also wanted to share with you channeled guidance, which I have been doing for a couple of years already, professionally. So for today's, well, people call it channeling, or some people will call it trance speaking. I go into a light trance, connect with non-physical intelligence. Sometimes, well, I connect with guides mainly. Um, so sometimes they're angels, sometimes they're higher selves, sometimes they're ancestors, sometimes they are ascended masters. um, all kinds of spirit guides come through. Sometimes they're um, from other star systems, no, but yes, they, um, some of them relay messages and I share them as soon as I receive them. And then others, they combine with my energy, no, and um, use my voice box to relay their messages. No, so I think it's because every guide will communicate in a different way, and then I also receive it differently. No, so for today, I wanted to do a channeling session, but I wanted to use oracle cards, no, just to have a basis. And I'm using, oh, I can't see it. Kyle Grace, Angels and Ancestors, no? So, yeah, the goal is to connect to the energy that is depicted within the card that we will draw and channel the energy of that being, no? Or that guide or ancestor. I'm still shuffling as I speak. So, yeah, setting the intention of bringing forward message for the collective from angels and ancestors who are depicted within these oracle decks, or the energies closest to them that is able to communicate with us. So I'm going to cut the cards and then just pick the one on top. Let's see what it is. Uh, ooh, look at that. Okay. If I do this, yeah, you won't be able to see it. So it's that. I'll read it. It says, Wise one, beautiful. Grow with your current situation. Nice. So it feels like an elderly, no? And this, this woman is not that old. I feel like she's in the prime of her wisdom, and she has an owl on her shoulder that has a crescent moon on top of the owl. I feel like that's all seeing, right? And then she has a crow, no, in her arm, and then she has lots of feathers. And for those, I know for those who are familiar with shamanic practices, like um, uh, the feathers are actually quite powerful shamanic tools. No, in one of the videos I saw of Alberto Villoldo, he uses um these feathers like they are swords. Like the effect is the same in the spiritual realm. If you use this feather as a, yeah, as a cleansing tool, or a tool to disconnect, no? Like it's a very powerful tool. So we got the wise one, and it feels like the wise woman. Mm. Okay, so let's do that. You can join me. I'll just go into my space of stillness and silence. Yes, of course, the transmission will be in words, but as we know, words are very limited. So the guides will always tell me that more than the words, try to feel the energy behind those words. No. Okay. So just give me a few moments to connect. Just ask her to come closer and ask her to bring forward a message from her to us, a message that we need to hear today from the wise men and women like her. The elders have long looked forward for this time, this era that you are all living in. Such exciting, unprecedented, tumultuous times, but at the same time, highly elevated. The experiences that a lot of you are having now were reserved for a select few in our time. But it seems now it has become commonplace. Not that that is bad or that we imply that it is diluted, but it is obvious that humanity has become different. Man has evolved into a being closer to that of light than that of physicality. Make no mistake, there are still some who live in that reality. And we have no judgment about that. There needs to be a place always for people to choose a different experience. But for those who are ready to experience differently, more connected, the cosmic intelligence into the rest of the known and unknown universe. This time is yours. We are present in your midst, more so than ever before. And our whispers have turned into full-blown presence. A lot of you can feel discern, access. Our realms are coming together closer and closer. In a way, it is a reunion. And we welcome you with as much joy as you welcome us. They shall be the first of many encounters that you will have with us through this vehicle and others. We will show up in different ways, in other channels, in other experiences. And you will be reminded that it is simply us being present around you, and that our realms, our worlds, our realities are blending. This is an experience we look forward to. And we hope it is the same with you. You are welcome here. Yeah, so it feels like they wanted to keep it short for this initial transmission here. Mm. But yes, the blending was closer than usual. Yes, sometimes they just relay the message. I'll hear it and I'll relay it. But sometimes they're direct. No. Um, I can't say more than that. We'll just let the elders have the last word, right? Um, they deserve that. And we are just happy. I am just happy to have them so close and accessible, to be in a time where they are that close and that accessible as she says they are. Okay. So tune in. Let's channel more of the angels and ancestors. No? And maybe sometimes we can use other oracle cards for our channeling journey together. Um, but yes, welcome to this content. Okay, I'll see you again soon. Bye.